Good evening, everybody. Just bear with me a second. Black screen of doom. Are we on? I think we're on. Do. Why is this screen not moving? There we go. Now we're moving. Get lost, stupid thing. Right, there we go. I think we're on now. I think we're on properly. Good evening, folks. Ooh. Let me know what the volume levels are like. Music might be a bit on the loud side. There doesn't seem to be any options in the game. In fact, I know it's going to be too loud, for certain. Turn it down to about -13, that should be better. Jesus, blow my ears out, man. Ooh, very catchy, I like it. Sound is good now, so sound should be better now anyway. Ooh, yeah, very good. Drink it in. Is this options? Oh, it is options. Monitor Macintosh. What's that all about? Oh, is this like a fancy feature? Are we supposed to be like going back in time here to like DOS-based systems? This is obviously a throwback to old school, isn't it? I was more of an Amstrad kind of guy. Have you got an Amstrad in there? Got green screen Amstrad, LCD, Macintosh. Oh. Right, I'm going IBM. This is very similar to my Amstrad green screen CPC 464 machine. I'm going with that. Right, output smooth, sharp. Ooh, sharp looks pretty nice. Smooth. I think I quite like sharp. Sharp shrink. No. Sharp shrink. No. Okay, we'll go sharp. Controls, view, right, okay. That's very limited controls here. Space is action. E is zoom. Oh, Jesus. What the hell's happened to that? What the hell's going on? Right, try that. Is that better? How did that happen? Oh, dearie me. Can't beat a technical Gremlin or two, tell you. Can't beat a technical Gremlin or two. It's a trademark, it's got to be done. So space is action, E is zoom, escape is pause, tab is to open book, D and A are left and right, Q is content. I mean, even I can not fail to memorize these damn things. It's like 5 buttons. So what was tab is to open book. Yeah. A and D, Q is content, escape is pause or close the book, tab is close the book, let's get back, yeah, action, space, E, zoom. Right, look sensitivity, perfect. A parody of control. I dare not click this in case it really screws up big tile. Let's have a look. Parody of control. Okay. That's not bad actually. We're reasonably fast. It's look sensitivity, we're not looking at the minute, are we really? We'll try perfect to start with. Maximum audio. We'll go maximum, yeah, that seems to be fine for now. And comprehensive options there. Comprehensive options. Right, anyway, before we dive in, just thought I'd let you know how my weekend's been. You know, just thought I'd let you know. It's been flipping lovely. It's been flipping marvellous. Oh, I've had such a draining weekend. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I sit here right now drained from just emotions. Because of course Leeds United have just been promoted this weekend. In fact, they've won the championship now. It all started on Thursdays. I went out to a friend's house, unconnected. Just went to a friend's house, and Leeds happened to be playing. Was it Barnsley? I think Barnsley at the time. We were playing terrible apparently. So I was trying to converse with my friends. You know, I haven't seen this particular friend for like 12 months. There were 3 of us having a catch up, and every 5 minutes I'm looking at my phone. And I said, I'm sorry, whilst football's on, just pretend I'm not here. I'll dip in and out of conversation, just pretend I'm not here. This is unfortunate timing that we've arranged this to happen, this catch-up. Anyway, they managed to stumble over the line, and therefore I decided it's time to celebrate, come on, let's have some drinks. So I went to my friend's house at 5 in the afternoon and didn't get back home until 3:30 in the morning. Due to several drinks, they didn't watch football, but I was celebrating. Enough for all 3 of them, you know. So that was Thursday. Okay, we'll turn the music down. Comfortably loud. Let's try that. So yeah, had a few drinks, and then came Saturday. No, Friday. So that was Thursday. Took Thursday off work. Worked Thursday. Went to my friend's house. Took Friday off work because I expected to be quite hungover, and I was. And then I stayed at home all day Friday. There was no stream because I wasn't feeling in the best of moods to do a stream. I was still a bit tender. And then the West Brom game happened, and then West Brom lost to Huddersfield, which was a complete shock. And that meant we got promoted, so that was the big promotion. So I had nobody to celebrate with, so I just decided to celebrate on my own. So I got my rums from my bar, brought them upstairs, had a few drinks, was watching all the promotion parties on Twitter and all online and on WhatsApp and all that kind of stuff, and just I've never looked at Twitter for like 4 hours consistently, just constantly refreshing to see all the different celebrations, and it was so good fun. So I had a fair few drinks on Saturday as well. So I woke up on Sunday in almost like a perpetual hangover so far, and then the Brentford game happened, and then Brentford lost as well, which meant we were champions. And therefore I rung my friend and said, you know what, should we go for round 2? And they went, oh yeah, we'll go for round 2. So I went all the way back again. Never seen her for a year. And then she seen me twice in 2 days. She must have felt blessed. And boof, another celebration yesterday. Started at 3:30, got home at about 11:30. So that was another day. That was 3 days in a row. And then today I've watched the Formula 1. Hamilton just romped into the sunset. It was quite depressing, really, if you're not a Mercedes fan, how quick the Mercedes are right now. So I watched that. I thought it was glorious. And then Leeds, with a half-drunken reserves team, managed to beat Derby 3-1, just to really crown the icing on the cake after last season's playoffs. So I decided I'm going to finish my 4-day weekend with another drink, just the one today though, because it is Sunday and I'm working tomorrow, of Morgan's and Coke. So there you go. It's been absolutely a weekend of sporting ecstasy. I'm so drained. I've been in tears, I've been elated, I've been screaming, I've been shouting. Oh, it's been fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And so, you'll have to bear with me. I could be a bit tender today. Oh, it's been a brilliant weekend. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've had I can't describe the amount of emotion. Right, anyway, so let's focus now on this as best as we can, because apparently it's got puzzles in it, which is a wrong time for me to be in this state with puzzles involved, but we'll try our best. Now, apparently this is the same person that made Papers, Please, and it's supposed to be really good, and I'll soon find out for myself. So, Return of the Obra Dinn. Let's dive in. No fates solved. That looks good to me. Lost at Sea, 1803. The good ship Obra Dinn, built in 1796. 800 tons, 18-foot draft. Captain Whittrell, 51 crew. Last voyage to Orient, Cape Rendezvous. What the hell is that word? Unit? What? That's probably a location. Contact East India Company, London office, for inquiries or testimony. There you go. The Honourable East India Company, attention, Chief Inspector, Insurance and Claims, London office. Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. Okay, that's good. The whole game is a big puzzle. Oh, God. Okay. If my brain starts to hurt, I may have to end the stream. It's fine. Falmouth, England.
Company man woke me up. Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. I'll hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Well, considering we've got a green screen, I think Chief Inspector Green. I think it could well be. Right? What, am I supposed to be control? Oh, I'm looking around here. So it's a first person, but we can't move, right? So. Wow. So here's the ship. Is this the ship? The good ship Obra Dinn, and this is a suitcase and books. E for action, right? E for zoom. Space for action. Oh, we can actually move. I didn't realise we could move. The game didn't say there was controls to move. And the controls are like the arrow keys, which are completely and utterly where my mouse is, which doesn't make any sense. Because how am I supposed to look and move at the same time? Right, okay. Anyway, can I have my suitcase, please? Can you play this with a control pad? Anybody know? It might be easier for me if you can play with a control pad. Does it look like the kind of game that supports a control, I would have thought, but you never know. Stranger things have been done. No, WSAND. Oh, you can. Okay, forget the control pad. What the hell? I thought, forget what I'm saying. See? What did I tell you? Not in a good place here. All right? What am I supposed to be doing? Look, my hands. This is a ladder. I'm off. Is that not my suitcase? No? Okay, forget suitcases. We don't need suitcases. We won't be here long. It's fine. Right, get me up here. Get me up. Get me up. There we go. We're on. Right. Well, if we needed our suitcase, well, it's tough because we've left it behind. So that could be the first puzzle. How to get your suitcase on board? Is that my? I don't know. I don't know. There's a ship here. We are here for some particular reason. Can we jump? No. All right. Cracking evening. The moon at full beam. Right. Okay. So, what's that in the distance? What is that? Strangeness over there. Some kind of light. What's this? Some kind of a crank. Okay, good. So we have top decks, all very spiffing. Some rope and a bench. Cage that's got a broken thingy. A broken bar. Something may have escaped. Some kind of beast. Right. Ooh! And so we have flies round a dead body. Well, that's not a good sign, I wouldn't suggest. Is there nothing we can do here? Is this an axe? I mean, this is not a common occurrence, surely. This is why we're here, I'm assuming, and we just check something here. View controls. East. Space is action, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hello? It's not going to speak to me, is he? His bones are broken. It's not a good sign. No, we'll leave him there.
Oi! It's too heavy!
Is that, is that him down here? What's he complaining about? Hello? Got a problem? Where is he? Is he talking about my case? Shut up. Stop distracting me. I'm trying to solve a murder mystery here. Don't need your distractions. Right. Anyway, where was I? Okay, just...
It's too heavy! Lift it yourself!
I think I'm supposed to take my case. I think so. Right. So I'm just doing a recce first. I like to just check things out on the ship before I do my investigations. Right? Okay, very good. Okay. So first task, first puzzle. How do we get our case up? Where's he gone? Where's Chappie gone? Oh, here he is. There we go. Okay, so I think we've done our initial scouting. Hello, Cham. We've done our initial scout, but
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
oh, he's moved it now. He's put it here. It's fine. I shall take it myself. No need to get your knickers in a twist. Okay, there we go. Oh no, forget that. I might just open it instead. It might be easier just to take the book out. Journal or maybe notes or something. Right, okay. Tutorial on how to open books. Return of the Obra Dinn thing. Catalogue of Adventure and Tragedy. 1807. Rifle through the page. Oh, thank you, Cham. Thank you very much. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I've just touched my glasses with my palm. It's made a smudge. I trust that you now find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expected this day to come, and my every intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of this book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first. All will make sense in time. Do you know who you're speaking to here, sir? I have a feeling nothing will make sense. Today, at least. Use a pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone aboard. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guaranteed post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Signed, Henry Evans. I don't know. Do I have to pay hard attention to this? This is a lot of information in these two little pages. So there's something gone wrong on the ship. We are to chronicle in here using a pocket watch to identify the fate of everyone. Complete chapter accurately. Return the book to the French Affairs Office of Morocco and something about a bargain chapter. Right, okay. Okay, Henry, not a problem. What? What? Have you seen how many chapters there are here? The chapter... Okay. The journey, the ship, the crew, life at sea sketch, glossary, back cover, and then we go to the chapters. What about the next page? Ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, so the journey. Atlantic leg of the Far East route. So, ooh, we can zoom in with our magnifying glass. We can move it around. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that handy? So we start down here. Is this the line here? We sail Down past the Bay of Biscay. Oh, yes. Down here past Madeira, very nice place. Canary Islands, also very nice. Past Cape Verde there, just jutting down past Africa, and then we sail down to South Africa, what looks like at the tip there. That's the first leg of the journey, is it? Okay, very good. Very good indeed. The ship. Let's have a look at the ship. So this is the cargo hold. Captain's cargo, passenger cargo, bosun's stall, that's the ret. You've got the crew, passengers, port walk, gunner's store, very good, starboard walk, second mate, fourth mate, first mate, or bosun mate, best mate, midship mate. Okay, how many flipping decks are there? Captain's quarters, passenger cabins, main deck, gun deck, orlop deck, cargo hold. There could be 4 potential decks there. They're very expansive. Fine. Okay. Change the page. The crew. Well, as somebody that enjoys cruises, I might know a few. Not many though. I mean, all this other stuff other than the standard part of the port and starboard nonsense. Sketches of life at sea. Complete crew and passenger manifest. So you've got the captain, Robert Whittard, William Hoscott, first mate, second mate, third mate, fourth mate, bosun. I think the bosun is the guy that does the steering. Bosun's mate. Surgeon. And these names mean nothing at the minute. Surgeon's mate. Carpenter. Carpenter's mate. Everybody's a mate. You can't work on your own. You need someone to talk to, you see. It's very boring on your own. We'll give you a mate just to have a chinwag with. Cook. Where's the cook's mate? Butcher. Gunner. Gunner's mate. Purser. Purser's desk. Deals with administration. Helmsman. Artist. And there are also passengers on board. Ship steward. Captain steward. First mate steward. Oh, some people have their own steward to clean their rooms for them. How very, you know, big wigs. Midshipman. Topman. Seaman. Okay, there's a lot. There was a lot of people here, apparently. The helmsman. Do 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 do. Well, we don't have. Oh, we do have a helmsman. There he is. Finlay Dalton. Finlay Dalton is the steerer. So who the hell's a bosun? I've seen it spelt another way, but there you go. Does the sails and stuff? Does he do that? What does he do? He does something to do with the ship's movement. Life at Sea by Sketch. Look at that. People playing, dancing, playing a tune, or drinking maybe. What does he do? What's he doing? What's he doing? What the flipping hell does he think he's doing? Those little sketches here of people. Formosan royalty. Justice at Sea. Oh yeah, just hang him up and shoot him. Justice at Sea. Justice indeed. Oh, right. He's a head organizer. Okay. So this is Justice at Sea. All very good. So we're getting into the role here. So chapter 1, apparently, loose cargo. On the cargo deck. Okay. A bitter cold. Oh, right. Okay. So I'm assuming we have to fill this journal in as we go along. Right. Okay. Life at Sea sketch. We've done that. That's a loose cargo. Bitter cold. Murder. There's been a murder. And we don't know anything about the murder at all. Outside the first mate's window, apparently. So Q goes back to the contents. Aha, there you go. Escape. The end. Glossary of terms. Aha! Captain. Head officer in command of the ship. Mate. Officer or tradesman that supports and assists their superior. General mates help to run the ship and serve as the captain's request. Okay, so bosun, there you got bosun. Oh yes, yeah, boatswain, there you go. A foreman in charge of general crew operations and the equipment required to sail the ship. The purser, administrative, yes, I said, yeah, knew that one. Surgeon, carpenter, of course, helmsman, steers the ship, very good. Steward, cleans the rooms. General duties for the comfort of their employers. Midshipman, officer in training, assists various officers and tradesmen in order to learn ship operations, usually of privileged status. So midshipman. Topman, higher rated seaman, specialising in work above the deck, in the sails and the rigging. And seaman, low level crew members, manual labour, below deck. So below decks, topman is the topman, midshipman is trainee, rigging is the ropes and stuff, main deck, gun deck, all upper deck, mid deck, above the lowest deck, containing storage, cabins, animal pens, and the ship's steering tiller. Okay. Cool beans. So there you go. There's your little quick rundown of ship terms. We're all experts now. Let's put the book away for now. This is a pocket watch that we've been told to use. What the hell is this? Memento mortem. Remember death. Looks a bit ominous to me, that. Are you happy now? You're not going to keep moaning about the size of this case? No? So we have our pocket watch. And we have our journal. Book thing. So now we can go, I think. Yeah, there you go, you see? Look at that. I think, ooh, let's go back to the beginning. Let's just go to chapter 1, loose cargo. Let's just see if anything happens or... So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to that dead body, see if we can do anything with that. Put that in our little book. There you go, look at that. What's that all about?
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Mutiny! Okay, so, we're beating the captain's door down. Looks like he's been shot. There's a door here on the left. Should we in the left door? No? Oh, we can move around. Oh. Excuse me, Captain. Don't mind me. Excuse me. Excuse no? No excuse me? Okay. So, hello, Games and Vlogs with Johnny. So they've knocked on the door. Captain's come out and shot them, right? So he could well be the first person lying on the floor. But what's our role here? What are we supposed to be doing? Let's have a look. Space bar. Hello? Oh, and there's an axe. We saw the axe on the floor and shoot. Oh! What? Is that game over? The end? What? Flippin' hell. Oh my god. We're going backwards. Okay, so this is the okay. So this is the end apparently. So gun. Okay, the end. What's that mean? What's that? Oh, so we're here. So this is where we ended. Didn't get very far on our journey, did we? Off the coast of Madeira. Between the Azores and Madeira. All went wrong. Alright. Let's see what's next. Outside the captain's quarters. This unknown soul met an unknown fate. This unknown soul. This person's face appears blurred throughout the book. This blurring indicates that you don't yet have sufficient information to determine their identity. It's an unknown fate. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Trying to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Carry on and pay attention. I'm trying. Good grief. Give me a lecture here. Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Memory. Shall we look at it again? Memories where this person appears can be navigated from here. So this soul appears in one memory. Bookmark all memories where they appear for quicker navigate. Oh, hellfire! This is very, very complicated stuff. Hence why they've called me to the job. Use the buttons at the top to do something. Right, okay, so all of that was a tutorial which has passed me by, never mind. So this unknown soul, so this is, I mean, it says the face is blurred. Is it blurred? It's just under pixels, can't tell. Memory. First memory was page 125. Can we play this again? No. So this is who is this? Is this guy or this guy? What the hell is going on? Who is this? How did they die? I don't flipping know. They got shot. How did they die? They didn't meet an unknown. They got shot. Shot. Is that? Oh, we can actually pick their fates. Alive, axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, torn apart. Illness, froze, fell, exploded, expired, killed with a sword. Poisoned, shot, arrow. Oh, with a gun. I don't know. So who? This guy here has got a hat on. This guy has got a hat on, right? Memory 1. Can we like show memories on deck map? Depicted in Justice at Sea sketch. Guy with hat. Him. Aha. Okay. So he is on the Justice at Sea map. Here. That's him. Unknown. Right. Okay. Okay. Justice at Sea. Right. Okay. Let's have a look what this says. Captain, open the door. Kick it in. Lest we break it down and take more than those shells. You bastards may take exactly what I gave you. Right, I think we need to watch that clip again, just to take it in properly. Others were present. So he's present in that clip. And so is he. And so is he. His face is blurred at the minute. So there were... Oh yeah, and him as well. So guy at the back, and these two and him. So 4 people in this scene. So I only saw 3 people. So 1 person in this scene I have not seen because I wasn't looking properly. Location of the corpse. There. Passenger cabins. Main deck. Captain's quarters. Knocked on the captain's door. Boof. Shot him in the face. Right. Others were present. Very good. So, okay. So I get, okay, that's fine. So, inside the captain's quarters, part 2 of the end. Oh, so they get inside, do they? This is the outside of the captain. So how do we watch this again, then? Do we know how to watch this memory? First memory. Yeah? No? Memory. Perished in the end, part 1. So if he's perished, he must be the one that was shot. Show memories on deck map. There. Okay, no, that's not working. Depicted at justice. Remove all bookmarks. Right, okay. So he was definitely shot with a gun. If he was killed, it must be him that was shot. So let's just see what that does. Shot with a gun. This unknown soul was shot with a gun by an unknown attacker. Oh. Okay, so but he was killed. Wasn't he killed by the captain? Oh my God! There's like 60 people here. Holy! By a beast, by enemy, by unknown, by an unknown officer, by. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's get out of this. So he was shot. So he's got a hat on. I'm assuming it must be this guy, but I don't understand. Let me get out of the bloody. How do you shut this book? Tab. Oh, I think we're going inside you now. Oh no! Look. So, got a guy with a miserable face come out of the captain's quarters. There's a bunk. He gets shot in the face. Dead. Look at that blood. He's got an axe as well. Who's this guy? And he's a bit shocked. Apparently there's supposed to be 4 people here. Where's the 4th person? The door there. I only see 2 here. Another door's shut. Oh, there's a 4th person. Hang on. Who's this chappie? Running up the steps. He's got a knife in his mouth. Interesting. So he's got a knife in his mouth, running up steps. Okay. Well, I don't think there's a right lot else we can do here, to be honest with you. I mean, is this guy the captain? Do we know if this guy's the captain? It was in the captain's quarters, right? Maybe. Okay. Good. Right, I'm out of here. We'll assess this in a second. Let's reassess. He wasn't the captain's quarters, but does it mean he's the captain though? Does it? He could be. So he got shot in the head. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear. Right. So as much as we can tell from that first encounter, I need to know what did they say? Oh. Captain, open the door, kick it in. Lest we break it down and take more. You bastards may take exactly what I give you. See, that still doesn't say it's the captain. He responds, right? But they don't confirm who this person is, do they? So I don't think we can categorically say it was the captain that shot them at this moment in time. We can say that the first person has been shot dead. That's as much as we know. It's possible the captain was the one that got... I don't think so. I don't think it's the captain that got shot, because they wouldn't be saying captain open the door if the captain's here. Would they? So he's not the captain, but he's definitely... We can't confirm for certain whether the captain was the guy that was inside. I think that's what we're getting at here. Right, let's go inside and see what else we can find at the moment. We're a bit in the dark. Ooh, another body. Ooh, 2 bodies. Oh God. Okay, we got a body here. Let's have back in time.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Ooh, there's a fight in here. There's a fight. Okay, so if we get the scene. So, okay, so he shot dead, boof. He was shot dead. Where's Chappie up here? He was running, wasn't he? Oh, he's vanished. He's vanished. Okay. So in here, a bit of a kerfuffle, and this is the same guy. I thought that's not the same guy, is it? Is that the same guy? Two people. Oh, and there's a fight, and he slashes his throat. Slash his throat. Okay. Inside the captain's quarters. Others were present. Who are they? Where are they? Who did this? How did they die? Okay. Alright. So there's a common theme here. A common theme to this little shindig. So who is this? This is an unknown soul. Met an unknown fate. This guy. Huh? I'm confused. Flipping confused. Where are they? Must be in here someplace. They're at the bottom of the sea. That's a lie. God damn it. This is a... So who are we trying to identify here? Are we identifying the guy that's kind of had his throat slit? Or this chappie? It's the body we looked at, isn't it? So it's got to... So this guy has got to be the person that said, where are they? Must be in here someplace. And this guy says... They're at the bottom of the sea. Obviously, they're trying to. Sounds like a robbery to me, doesn't it? It sounds like a robbery, or they were looking for something. Shells. What shells? Bloody explosive shells? Seashells? A lot of fuss over a few poxy seashells, surely. They're at the bottom of the sea. That's a lie. So him dead, slit his throat. Easy. We got that one. Slit his. Who is this? How did they die? Let's see. Let's just go with it. Let's go with it. Alive, burned, claw, club, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electric, bloody, killed with a sword, knifed. There you go, knifed. Knifed by an unknown attacker. That's as much as we know. Perished in the end, part 2. Show memories on deck map. Depicted at justice in... Ooh, wait a second. Depicted. Who was depicted? Where is he? The other one gave us like a grayed out thingy. Others were present. Oh, there you go. So him again. Him again at the back. He was present. He was present. Guy at the front again. Knifed. Oh, he's the guy that got knifed, is he? And he's the guy that we don't know anything about this guy. Oh man. I feel like we should be learning something already, but I don't know a damn thing what's going on here. Right. Okay. Very good. Not. Puts us back in again, doesn't it? Right, so he came in looking for shells, and he's going, you have my shells, pal. I'm gonna. Is that a knife? Yeah, it's a knife. I'm gonna slit your throat. Poof. Slits his throat. He's got what the hell is that? Did he hit him with it? It looks like a stick. Is that a stick? Yeah, a stick there. Can we actually interact with items here? I don't think we can. But what's quite interesting is... Oh, what the hell? Oh, guy coming down from the rear. He's coming to ambush. Look at that. He was up on the deck. He's come over the top. Coming down to the back. And that's how this guy's going to meet his fate, I reckon. There's a gun on the floor. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we're getting that. He's dead. Okay. Excellent. Oops, a daisy. Excellent. Still none the wiser, really, but I feel like we're making progress, slowly but surely. We've got a little bit of a inkling as to what's happening. So if we go back to here, for instance, and get our pocket watch out, can we replay this memory? Yes, we can. Aha. So the end, part 1 of 4. Also, oh, okay, good. That's just...
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
More than
You
those shells.
bastards may take exactly what I give you!
So does he have a ponytail? I think he does actually, yeah. So it's the same guy. Right. Okay, so he shoots Chappie. He comes in, they have an argument. He slits through, guy from the back kills him. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, I get that. Another thing pointing towards the fact that he might be the captain is if we go to the hello? No, I want the contents page, please. I want the crew, please. I want this, please. I mean, there's a lot of English people there, to be fair, but he did sound English, the captain, and the captain is English. So that kind of leads me to think that he probably was the captain at this moment in time. English. One of them was Scottish as well. I mean, how many Scottish people are on here? Not many, actually. That might narrow it down. Okay, there's three Scottish people. There's only 3 Why is this mouse scroll so flipping slow? So there's only 3 Scottish people on here, and I'm sure one of them sounded Scottish in that first scene. William Hoscott. William Hoscott. Right, let's just get me bearings here. Captain, open the door. Lest we break it down and take mother. Kick it in. You bastards take it. Okay, let's just see who says what here. Let's listen again. Let's listen again.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Okay, so this guy's Scottish. So if we look at his attire, does he look like somebody? He's got an overcoat on, right? Okay, and an axe. Right, so okay, okay, I like this. It's quite interesting. So if we go back to that sketch, let's get him here. Let's get him here. Let's get him memory. Depicted in Justice at Sea. Oh, where's the? Oh, but how do you get the blurred thing? The blurred background. Where's the blurred thing? Shot by unknown. So he stood at the front. Somebody mentioned, yeah, he stood at the front next to this guy who looks like he's like potentially a prominent position. Justice. They've got the overcoats on, haven't they? They're a member of the crew with the overcoats. Probably an officer. I wonder what you get for getting it right. Do you get an instantaneous reaction, or do you just not get an inkling at all? Oh, there you go. That must be glitched. So he knifed unknown. Oh, so he's the guy. All right. So okay. So he's the guy that goes inside and ends up dead. So he's the guy. Oh, excellent. So he's the guy that must have been stood outside with the Scottish guy, because he was dead inside. The guy, I'm thinking that this guy is the guy with the knife that's going around the back and over the top and stuff. Which these two. This guy's at the front, which makes me think that he's potentially the captain. This guy here is stood right by his side, which makes me think that he's the first mate, and he's also Scottish. So this person like, I have plenty of information, game. Don't tell me how to do my job, okay? Await further clues. If you get it wrong, to get penalised. Try anyways. Screw you. I know what I'm doing. Let's just double check the other person's roles. The other person's roles, or Scottish. First mate next to the captain. That makes sense. That makes sense. Who's the other Scottish guy? There's an unknown seaman. Ooh. Ooh. Formosa. Scottish passenger, but it's not a passenger. They've got a. It's not a woman either. That's Abigail. The purser. So it can only be two people. It can be William Hoscut, or it can be the purser. I can't see why the purser would be stood watching an execution. So it's got to be the first mate. It's got to be. It's got to be. It's got to be. So he was shot with a gun by, I think, the captain, and that is the first mate. This may or may not be... Oh, game, don't... Tell me! Tell me! This may... Fates are validated in sets of 3. Correctly identify at least 3 people and their fates to have the information typeset in the book. What? What the hell? What's the game blabbering on about now? Right, well, that's what we're going with for now. Right, okay. So who was the other guy? Check the other body. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. So the game won't tell us when you get 3 right. Okay, so... Right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here then. I have no clue who this guy is. Right, so chappy here. Let's exit. How do you exit a memory quickly? Right, out the doors. It's an interesting concept. It's a proper murder mystery. It really is. So this guy here, we know, was the other guy. Sounded English. Talking about shells again, or whatever.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
They're at the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Okay. Right. Okay, yeah, I got it. So he's English as well. Let's go get a third piece of the puzzle, shall we? Let's have a look at this body here. More bodies here? No? This is the third body. Let's have a wee looky here. I reckon all these 3 you'll probably get right. I think all these 3 bodies here are a bit of a tutorial. I think this might be a bit of a tutorial. I think you will probably get enough information between these 3 bodies to potentially get an outcome. I think. I'm just guessing at that, but I think maybe could be a little introduction for us. And then we go through the rest of the game after that. Oh wow! The captain's a ninja! Okay, so he was bleeding out and choking on blood. We heard that. Oh, we can zoom in with E. Ooh. that's him. Yeah, we know that's him. Why is it telling us that? Why is it zoom in and it gives you, oh yeah, that's him there. Right, okay. Very good. Blood. Knife. Gun. You. The guy at the back. Yes. You, sir. Guy at the front with the big hat on. Yes. Why have we got like hardly any clothes on though? He's probably sleeping. He's probably sleeping. Wow. Ha! Captain's a ninja. I thought it was the captain's body. I thought it was snuck up on behind and poof dead, but no, we heard him coming up. Ha! Ninja'd him. So he's dead. Captain killed him. But who is he? Not a clue. One other person was present. So he was present. And he currently is unknown. Right at the very back of the ship. Some random Joe. And he's there. We know who he is. I think he's a captain. So what's this here? Inside the captain's quarters. Okay, very good. Who is this? How did they die? So how did they die? Met an unknown fate. No, he was clubbed. Does that cover it? Clubbed? Struck on the bonds. Exploded, fell, froze, illness, killed, knifed. Poisoned, shot, speared, spiked, strangled, struck. With whose tail or a wing? What? What thing's wing is powerful enough to kill a man? That's not with a dead struck dead by a beast's wing. No, I think clubbed possibly is the best one for that. Oh shit! Can you go back? Yes, you can. Clubbed by an unknown attacker. No, by the captain. This unknown soul. You don't have sufficient information to determine this. Await further clues. Please explain. This person's face appears blurred throughout this book. This blur indicates that you don't have enough sufficient information to determine their identity. Was clubbed. Their fate may be known and can be entered now. Their fate may be known and may be entered now. Okay. Trying to name them while the face is blurred would be unproductive. Okay. Carry on and pay attention. I'm trying to pay attention! It's tough! Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. Okay, so we can actually... We don't have to guess. We just need to get the right pieces of the puzzle, really. So we've got 3 memories. I'm wondering if we've missed stuff in the memories by not using the zoom feature. So... This is a tough one. Right, okay. So, location of corpse there. Captain Robert Wittrell, yeah, he's killed 3 people, this guy. He's a flipping maniac. So this soul was knifed by an unknown attacker. No, he was knifed by Captain. So he appears in 2 memories. Okay. The unknown soul was knifed by Captain. So this person was knifed by the Captain. Location of corpse. Inside. So let's go back again. So part 1. So William Hoscott, we're assuming the first mate comes in, he gets shot, boof, dead. Second guy goes in, who we don't know yet. He gets knifed, looking for some kind of loot. He gets his throat slit. Don't know who he is. 3 others were present. Guy goes around the top, tries to surprise the captain, and captain turns around and smacks him in the head with some kind of staff or whatever it was. Again, we don't know him. Right. Okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good, very good. So there we go. Let's just double check then. Make sure everything is in order here. Guns and stuff. No, nothing. He came in and he's definitely that is definitely clubbed, isn't it? That is definitely clubbed. Or is that a sword? No, it's a stick, isn't it? It's a stick. It's clubbed. It's clubbed on the head, dead. He's dropped the knife, I think. Where's the knife? No? You're not bleeding, are you, sir? Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! He's got a knife in him. Look, he's got a knife in him. I think. So whose body is this then? Because if he's got a knife in his side, is he not also dead? Interesting. So he's got clothes on. He's got something on. I don't know what the hell clothes he's got on. So who is the corpse? It might not be him. It might be the bloody captain who's the corpse here. I'm struggling to see now. So he definitely got this. He's definitely stabbed him. Let's listen to it again, shall we? Let's listen again. Maybe he's not. Maybe he didn't die there. Let's also look at the body. Let's look at the corpse. See if we can determine anything from this. No, not really. Is there no blood trail? Is that time to do with the time of death also? I think it is, you know. I think this is to do with time of death. Because that says like 10:05. This says 10:10. And that's like 10:15. So this must be time of death. Alrighty. Just have one more listen to this little scene and then we'll move on to see if there's anything else we can discern. But so far, it's bloody just dying on the floor. Oh, stabbed in the side. Turns around. Boof! Hits him with a thing. Right, okay, I got it. Definitely got it. That's okay. Wow, look at that. That was not there before. That big sweeping particles. Okay. Ooh! Who's that? Sleeping Beauty in the bloody bed. Somebody asleep in here. Oh, plot twist, hello. Somebody, there's a witness here. She's probably dead now. She's probably dead in her bed. So she was on the top deck dancing. Tab, open book. Open the book whilst examining a face to flip directly to the sketch. Okay. So he was clubbed. Who's she? She looks like a passenger. Captain, taking passengers to your quarters. Oh, dastardly dog. Formosan royalty. Right, okay. So if we open while looking at her face, does that mean that we'll get... you just zoom to them. Alright, okay. So one other person was actually, no, not technically speaking. There were other people present. She was there. Sneaky beaky. Okay, right. Don't know what significance that has, but perhaps we'll find out very shortly. So I think we've got enough information from here. I can't see what else we would get from any of that. Right, so if we go into here then. Ooh, hellfire. Oh, she's dead in bed. Oh, this is the captain. I think he died from his wound. There was a gun there also on the floor. I think he may have died from his wound here. This may be where he fell. Let's have a look. Dudden.
Abigail.
Abigail.
Your brother.
A brother?
My friend. I shot him. Dead.
Abigail's brother.
I'll be with you soon, my love.
Killed himself.
Please forgive me for everything.
She's dead already. So he killed himself. Is that the captain again? Jesus wept. So he's shot himself. She's already dead in the bed. Because he's talking about joining her. So she's already dead. He shot himself. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this. Let's get out. Get out. I want to put the... Get out. Get me out of here. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. I want to put the pieces together now. Oh, I can't put the pieces together now. Right. Okay. Very good. So, crew. Let's have a look. Abigail. Don't call me Abigail. Abigail Hoscut Witterell. Scottish. Passenger. First mate's sister. William Hoscut, also Scottish. That is a clue. This is a big clue. So it was the first mate that was shot, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so. Oh! Ooh. So same surname of the first mate. He has come inside. He was the only one with the suit. Yeah, definitely the first mate. Definitely the first mate. So what did Abigail die of then? She was already ill. So that's definitely the captain then. And he shot himself. But why would he shoot himself? Right. Yeah, this is definitely like a this is definitely like a little mini section of the game, isn't it? Who is this and how did they die? Right, this is the captain. Let's see if we get this right here. Which person's face is no longer blurred, which means they can now... Oh! This person's face is no longer blurred, which means they can be now identified. Use the book and the pocket watch to gather evidence to... Revisit memories on the ship using the pocket watch to study relationships, appearances, and activities. Use the book, maps, crew, manifest, and artist sketches, along with the individual conversation logs to find clues about names, relationships, appearances, and roles. This is an unknown assault. Right, so there were 60 people on the ship when it left England. Determining everyone's identity and fate will not be easy. You're telling me 60 people? Decisive information is rare. You will have to make assumptions using partial information. Some identities may only be revealed through a process of elimination. Good luck. Oh no. I can see me playing this game in 2 years' time. Welcome to part 152 of what this was supposed to be a short side LP kind of thing, but I'm still stuck. Right, let's go with it. Oh! I think that's been crossed off, right? So I think we must have enough information to... I think that's done. I think we've done that. That's like giving us the clue that we've succeeded there, surely. So, Robert Witterell. Right, what was she called? Abigail Hoscut Witterell. So, some kind of marital affairs going on. Brother-in-law, maybe? Brother-in-law. Because they married. Married, it looks like. Anyway, this person is Captain Robert Witterell, who was shot by a gun. By him, he shot himself. Oh, you can't pick yourself. Why can't we pick ourselves? Suicide. Oh, is there an option for suicide? Oh, there. Suicide with a gun. Captain Robert Witterell shot himself. Does that question mark? Guidance. I don't need guidance. I'm done. Done. Abigail. Your brother. My friend. I shot him. Yes, you did. Dead. I'll be with you soon, my love. Please forgive me for everything. So he's done so. I don't know what he's done. He's done something wrong. Right. Okay. So we got him. He's sorted. No one else was present apart from Abigail, who's just lying somewhere. Okay. So who is this guy? He was with the first mate. So this is the first mate. He was with the first mate. He was doing a stealth attack. He's obviously sat there, dead. Yeah. That's the captain. Same kind of hairstyle and stuff. And she's dead already, in my opinion. Right, okay, let's get out of here and let's just have a look at let's just have a wee peeky here what's going on here. Let's put our finger on the pulse and all that. What's happening? What's that all about? Four X's. So how do you know you got it right? How do you know when you've got it right? Does it give you a hint? Have we got this right? Hoscut first mate shot by the captain. Do you get a message? 3 others were present. Okay, so we've sorted that one. So we don't know who he is. Validated in sets of 3. Okay, the great game will tell us. This unknown soul was knifed by Captain. So he's the guy that got his throat slit. He was with the first mate. Okay. He came down the back. He was clubbed. And he shot himself. Okay. Let's go see what this Abigail has to say. Oh dear. She hasn't moved from her bed, so that's not a good sign, is it? She was already dead there. Dun-dun. Woohoo! Martin? What the hell? Shooting hell, man. So there's a storm. She was shouting to Martin. Oh my god, how many people are here? Oh shoot, there's too many people here! Brain overload! Let's just focus on her for now. Let's just focus on her. She's come, and she's got a rigging. Is it like a kraken or something? Look at this! Some great beast! Holy smokes! They're trying to beat back this crackety thing. He's falling over. Water spraying everywhere. And I think that's her. I think it's her. Let's zoom in, shall we? Yeah. She gets a bit of wood. Bosh. Right to her chops. So pinpointing that death is going to be an issue, in my opinion. The Doom. Oh, God. Inside the captain's quarters. Who is this and how did they die? On the main deck. Right, who is this? This is not an unknown soul. Oh, so we've got 2 crossed out, which makes me think, okay, that means we've already got those 2 named. She was Abigail, captain's wife. Abigail Hoscut Whittrell. Met none of her fate. Well, she didn't really, did she? She was... How are we going to classify that death? She wasn't taught... Let's go down the list. Alive? No, she's not alive. Axed? No. Burned, clawed, clubbed. Could be clubbed by the beast. Struck? Is there one for struck? Struck with a hoof, tail or wing. Not hooves, not tail nor wing. Clubbed by beast. Hey! Bingo! 3 down, 57 more to go. God, I feel like I've run a marathon just doing that. But anyway, Chief Inspector Green is making steady progress. Okay, so solved. We're done. I mean, the captain and the first mate, they're the most important people on a ship, aren't they? Really, in the grand scheme of things. If we've sorted out their issues, then there's no need to mess around with the passengers. Who cares about some poxy passengers, right? Okay, so we've got Krakens. I should have been drinking Kraken rum. If I'd realised, I might have, got an appropriate rum for the occasion. So we've got a Kraken attacking. Some kind of a mutiny or some kind of an internal robbery. Captain's ended up killing himself. She got struck by this bloody beast. Brought the mast down on her. Okay, let's carry on with it. Let's carry on and see what happens next. We're going backwards, aren't we? No, we're not going backwards. We're going all over the place. So we are now on the Doom. So we've gone from the end to the Doom. Next week will probably be nothing. I am... Whoa, what's going on with my hand? Oh, my hand's bloody having shaking here. Okay, so we've decided who she is. Who's next? Well, this is a memory. Space, action. Who are you? Oh, shoot. Ooh, is he torn in half? Jesus. My clock's going all higgledy-piggledy here. It's going all over the place. What's happening? Oh, something's gone wrong. What the hell? What's going on? Hello? Hello? What's... Okay. Just follow the smoke. Follow the smoke. Follow the smoke. Follow the... Whoa. Oh. Ooh, it's put another body on... Oh, it's put another body in our path. This is how you find new dead bodies. So mark well the order, sir. Mark well the order. The bodies may be useful. Okay, so... New body on the ship. There's going to be 60 bodies on this ship. It's going to be a very grim place. He looks to be torn in half, to be quite... I mean, this could be a very simple... We don't know who he is, of course. Jesus Christ almighty. Okay. Torn in half by the Kraken. Very simple answer here. Who is this man? He is at the back of the ship. Some kind of tribal dress, tribal tattoos or something. The back of the ship. Oh, we're still on here. Oh, look at this guy. What's he doing? Oh, he's throwing him a gun. Oh, we've got an animal in here. Some kind of deer or something. He tosses him a gun. Let's chappie here is shooting. Oh, lots going on here. Lots going on. What's next on the list of magical mystery tour? Okay, so I've got a feeling that somebody with a tribal tattoo like that should be distinguishable. You know, this is an unknown soul, met an unknown fate. Well, he didn't mean an unknown fate, did he? He was ripped in two by the cracker. Torn apart, he was, by the beast. Torn apart by a terrible beast. We don't know who he is, though. That is the issue with this particular individual. But let's have a look at the old... No. Let's have a look at this thing here. So, ooh, loads of other people were present in this scene. He was present in this scene. We're still trying to identify this guy. So... Abigail shouted for a Martin, didn't she? So one of these guys up here is called Martin. We could try him as Martin, couldn't we? Seeing as we've got a name. Just trial and error, it did say, didn't it? Torn apart by the beast. That's him here. Got this guy, got this guy, got that guy. Anybody else? Ooh, oh, Jesus, we've got tons of people here. Tons of the buggers. Him, and him. Loads of people. There's not a quicker way to scroll up this damn thing. Alright. So, that's fine. A couple of faces were unblurred. The number of triangles above their picture. That is the difficulty of determining who they are. What? Oh, this is all too much. This game is too much. Where? Oh, so 2 triangles there. That's the difficulty of identifying who they are. Right. And a couple of faces were unblurred. What does that mean? Blurred? What does unblurred do? His face isn't blurred, is it? So that's blurred. That's not blurred. He's blurred. He's blurred. She's not blurred either. So what does an unblurred face mean? If it's unblurred, you should have enough info to identify him, I believe. How? Oh, I have enough information to tell who got ripped apart. Really? Oh, hell. Right. The only information that I can realistically remember right now is that one of them was called Martin. Where's my book? Get me book. Zoom this out. Zoom this out. I need to control this damn book. So it's got a mind of its own. The crew, right? So there was a Martin. She shouted for Martin. The third mate. Does he look like a third mate? He doesn't look like a third mate. But the other unblurred guy does look like a third mate. Potentially. He's a tribal fella. How many tribals are there? Formosa, Bunlanlin, Itbensin, Persian, Sierra Leone Island, I think the other guy was the third mate, Martin Perrott. So if we can find Martin Perrott, if we can find him here, that might be helpful. Let's have a look. Anybody wearing an officer's uniform? You? He's got a top hat on. He's got nothing on. Do we have a third mate look-alike here? His hat may have come off though, right? He's Got a stick in his hand. Okay, so one of these guys... Is that kind of a matey hat? Oh! Oh, you can just do that. Oh, bloody hell, there you go, that's easier. Right, him. Got a beard. Like a blondie beard. Unknown. Can we name him? He's Martin. Boom. There you go. So he was Martin, third mate. He's in 2 memories, apparently. Soul appears in 2 memories. First memory. Yeah, is this one where he's ripped apart. What was the second memory? It's definitely not him. Well, what other memory is he in? He says he was in 2 memories. Martin Perrott. Him? The one where Abby is crushed. Oh, of course. Right, I'm going to try this guy. Try this guy here. He looks like a blondie beard. Okay. Alright. Hello? 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 What's going on? It's very blurry. Throwing him a gun. Oh, he's not dead. Oh, here's the body here. I don't want this body. Also, the game is kind of pushing us through in a predefined direction, which actually is helpful. It saves you having to run around. Right, okay. Excuse me, please. Wow. Okay, another body here, another body. Another body. Body was here, right? No? That's the guy that's ripped in half. Where did the other body go? Other body. Boom. Ooh. Not looking good for this chappie, is it? Let's go again. Throw the bloody powder! Boof! Boodoosh! Wow. So, what the hell is that? Is that an explosion? So who's the flipping dead person here? There's a guy here. He's... Oh! Looks like he's falling down the flipping steps. This guy, that's Martin, I think. He's got the guns and he's falling down the steps. This is our tribal fella, I think, one of our tribals. He's got tattoos. He's got a machete or a big sword. There's the tattoos there, you see. Throw the powders. Is that an explosion then? Oh, there's somebody held up there in the tentacle. That's confusing. It's a confusing memory, that one. Confusing. Who was this? I don't flipping know. Get to the main bit, quick. Hold on, hold on. Throw it. Throw the powder. So that's the guy that's dead. That's the guy that's dead, isn't it? The guy in sort of the grip. This is an unknown soul. 5 others were present, but oh, that's not that's the guy with another mustache. That's the guy that was coming up the steps with the guns. That's not the same guy over there. And there's a guy here also. Well, is his fate known? That's the trouble. I don't know. I can't discern what happened to him. Did the explosion kill him? Did he? Is there one for exploded? Exploded. Blasted by an explosion. Maybe. We'll put that for now. That's what it looked like. But I mean, that looks like a big explosion, doesn't it? But does it? Throw the powder. Why would you ask for somebody to? Why not? That's the only thing that makes sense. Explosion, right? Let's just have another look. So, is he tossed? Is that definitely an explosion? It's something, isn't it? And there is a guy there. Look, the guy is there. He's kind of. It must be. It must be. He's there. There's a guy there. I don't think it's him we're trying to discern the death of. I think it's definitely the guy that exploded. I think that's safe to assume he exploded almost. Right. Okay. Okay. So who are you, sir? If you don't mind me asking, who might you be? You're the guy that's there. Let's see if we can. Can we see this guy here? Is it there? Oh, there you go. So he's that guy there. Lift that arm there. And he's a couple of people. He's next to him. He's next to him. Right. Okay. So if we see you, who are you? Are you the guy that got killed before? You're the same. Yeah, you're the guy that got ripped in half. Yes, you are. Okay. So this is before you're ripped in bits. And who might you be? You're him there. Very okay. Some kind of officer. And you down there? But chappie, who are you? You're there. Okay. It all means nothing. But we've got him in another scene, which is helpful, potentially. Oh, is that the door? Is that the door? Oh, that's the door, yeah. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-da. Right. It's bugging me that we've got enough information to highlight. Okay, so we've got him dead, split in half. I mean, he's all the way over here. Yeah. Revisit Abigail's memory. That's what I was going to say. It's buggy. Oh, hang on. This is a new. New part of the ship. Gun deck. It's annoying me that we can identify that tribal guy. Apparently, we've got enough clues. So let's just revisit a couple of memories here. So that's nothing there. She was the person that was first on the deck. The Doom. Part 8 of 8. Forgive for being nosy. Come here! Boof! Wonder if this is Martin then. Who was that? Yeah. So she was going towards Martin. So he is definitely Martin, isn't he? Yeah. But we've already identified him as Martin, so that's fine. So he's got a sword in his hand. What time is this happened anyway? This is the last part of the doom. Oh yeah, so he's already dead. So he died at 22:08. She's just popped her clogs. Or whatever time we're in now. And there's a couple more people here. So there's this guy who's looking a bit aghast. There's a lady here. She's like, oh my god, what the hell's going on here? She's protecting somebody at the rear, daughter or something. Who's this guy? He's falling over shooting. Oh, this is the same guy, isn't it? This is the guy with the... Yeah, it's him again. He's appearing in many memories. He's falling and shooting. He came up the steps. Right. The lady's unblurred as well. She's unblurred at the minute. Right, it's just Bedlam, isn't it? It's just bloody Bedlam. I think what we need to do is we need to go through all these memories as quickly as possible to get as much information as we can. Right, okay, very good. I don't know what else we've got, what we've learned from that, but well, we've learned that Martin is this guy. He's got no hat on at the minute though, so Martin is still alive at this point. He's still alive at the end. Most people are still alive at the end. Anybody up here? Can we go upstairs? No, no, blocked there. Back this way. No. Right. I feel like we are missing a trick here. Martin! Screw mine. She's unblurred now, isn't she? And so's she. Holy hell, this is insane. See, this guy's not, but... Which guy was Martin? That guy. This is a guy with the guns that we don't know. This guy is also uncovered. Right, old bloody shindig here, aren't they? Right, okay. So there's a fair few unblurred people there. I have no clue how on earth we're supposed to identify who they are. Oh, can we check from the... I'm wondering if... Oops, daisy. Find another body or two. It might help put a few things into perspective. So how do we find a new body? Did we find a new body? Let's go back into this memory and find a new body. Is that how you do it? Buddy, gets your brain working, that's for sure. It's quite intriguing. Bombs away! Yeah, explosion, and he screamed. So yeah, the explosion killed this guy, definitely. The question is, how do we find our next victim? If we go through here... There. Below deck. Maybe. Maybe. Where's below deck? Aha. Other way. Oh, yep, I see flies. I see flies. So this is below decks. Ooh, door locked. Okay. There is a body here, crushed beneath a cannon. Do we need to worry with memories here? Nah, crushed dead.
Sir, loose the cannon!
This is nearly over. Watch your flag!
So got a guy over there. Still people dancing and jigging up the stairs. Right then, so let's go see Chappie here. What does he look like? Oh, too slow. Well, I mean, it was. I mean, we can see how we went, can't we? Really? I mean, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Others were present. Oh, third mate was present in this scene also as well. So this is obviously a member of the staff, the crew. Exploded. Yeah, that's very good. But crushed by a cannon. Just need to find out who he is, that's all. Let's have a look at the memory again. Show memories on deck map. First memory, perished in the Doom Part 5. Ooh, hang on. Hang on. He's just one of the gunners, I would have thought, at this point. Is that another person crushed by a cannon? So who's this? Looks like another mate. What's he doing down here? Getting weapons or something, maybe? He's dead, he's definitely crushed. Oops, a daisy. What am I doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have I made a boob here? What's going on? What's happening? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, hang on. He's got stuff missing. Hey up. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, hey little cat and the fiddle. Look at, I can't move. Hello, I'm stuck. Oh, now I can move. Where are we going? Magical mystery tour. Hello. Where's it taking me? Is it here? This is is this not the same guy? This is the guy that was crushed by a cannon, is it not? It's this guy we're going through, isn't it? Jesus, I think, oh! I think this cannon is this a cannon? I think this cannon might have fallen over. And Bush cannoned. Oh. Bloody bedlam down here, isn't it? Death by cannon is the cause of death here. Aye, aye, aye. Oh, in here also more problems. Cannon's falling here, he's here. She's got a shovel, what's that guitar? Oh man. Okay. I mean, the location could be quite could be quite pertinent. So how is this person and how did they die? This person was blasted by cannon fire. Let's have a look at that. Let's see, froze, illness, killed, sword, knifed, poisoned, shot by a cannon. By an unknown attacker. Unknown, beast, enemy, unknown. What is there anything for accidental? Accidental shot? We'll go unknown for now. Keep it at that. Apparently this is the where's this colour scheme? Ooh. What about purple? That looks quite let's try purple. Dee. Okay. Oh, another tribal guy. Is that a flipping guitar he's got? No, it's a cannon thingy, proddy thing to put the temper or whatever they do with it. Who's dead next? You dead, sir? You're not dead. Are you dead? You're not dead either. Oh, you are dead? No, not dead. You're dead though. You've just been bloody cannoned. Oh no, he's been crushed. This is a new guy. Oh, this is. I feel like I'm spinning out of control here. spinning out of control. Where is he? And so he was crushed by a cannon. Lots of cannon-based deaths here. Right. And about 7:30? 7:15. Jesus, what the hell? Oh, is that the beast tentacle? I think Beast's tentacle has come in here, and this guy here has been crushed. Okay, so he's lighting a cannon in a second. They're all stumbling to light cannons here. This cannon may well have been lit, and then tentacle comes in and crushes. Jeez Louise. This is still part of the doom. This is who is this? How did they die? I don't flipping know. Load the... Move by hands, aim level, ready, no, belay, spark, too late, he lit it. I think the beast crushed him. I think that's how he died, but don't know who he is. That's an issue, isn't it? That's an issue. 6 others that were present in this memory. Again, look, this guy is in flipping most of these memories. Who is he? He's all over the damn place. Torn apart. Still don't know who he is. He's got things on. That tribally kind of... So there's the Formosan people, but it's none of them. Persian, Topman, Omid Gul. Persian people have all those kind of depictions, maybe? Seaman. Sierra Leone, Hamadou Diom. New Guinea, Topman. Formosan royalty. Yeah, well, you came a cropper, didn't you, folks? Okay. Wasn't he up here, the tribal guy? Yeah. He's drinking, he's on the back. He's doing something. I think he's a member of the staff. He's not playing, he's not dancing, he's not playing games, he's kind of just stood on the back. Oops, a daisy, I didn't mean to do that. Q. There we go. Crew. That's what I'm looking for, isn't it? So what do we? You can try it. So is it always in threes, right? Is it always in threes? Because we've done the first three, haven't we? So we've got unknown. Right. Let's just take a punt here. Let's just have a quick. So top man was the top. I think he's more likely to be a seaman, given his dress up, possibly. I mean, it could be anybody, couldn't it? We're just guessing at the moment, but I just wanted to see what happens if we pick somebody. Russian. Seaman. So how many Austrians are on board? There's only one Austrian, isn't there? Gunner, Christian Wolf. There's two. Oh, there's also the bosun. But he's not... yeah, the gunner's in the right area. Let's just have a guess. I'm just Persian. No, not the top guy. Let's go for a seaman. Sierra Leone. Hamadou Diom. Let's try that. Where's the Doom? The Doom! Oh, so we're on the bow. On the gun deck part of the Doom. Oh, yes. On the part 4. Another, oh, yes, we've got loads of... Oh, so it's like a little... I see. It's taking us through a story here. So first of all, this happened. So this is the first part of what happened. Then it moves on to what happened next. The second body in part 4, is there? Oh God! On the gun deck. So this is what happened below the decks, and then this is on the main deck. So this guy was blasted by an explosion. No clue who he is. This guy was ripped apart by the beast. 12 others were present. Right, let's have a look. This unknown soul. Let's have a guess here. Oh, so if you guess, it crosses it out. So if you're wrong, oh, I see. Okay, well, we'll just check, see. Hamadou Diom. There, that'll do for now. No? No. So there's two bodies here. Two bodies apparently. So it comes so in threes, right? Okay. Wow, this flipping right. Get me out of here. Get out. Where am I? I want to revisit memory number 4. Am I in the present? I'm in the present. Right, where was the body that was killed by... Where's memory number 4? Let me get my bearings again. Right. We came down the steps. Confused because we've changed colour schemes now. Right, so we came down the steps. That's right. We came down here to this first poor soul that was crushed. Is this the memory number 4? Let's try it. No, this is part 5.
What's happening? Sir, loose cannon! That's his nearly over! Watch your fire!
I think there's something in the accents there. Got 3 different accents going on. He's obviously a gunner because he's on the gun. Let's have a quick look at this crew again. How many gunners are there? Oh, there's only one. Oh, there's only one gunner. Hang on a second. How's that working? Well, that's well. People have obviously come down to help, haven't they? Really. So, but the main gunner is Austrian, and the gunner's mate is Polish. Ah, sir, loose cannon. What's happened here? She's heeling over. Find your footing. So there is an officer down here. The guy who was crushed had an Austrian accent. The guy who's crushed has just said, Sir, loose cannon. So let's have a look again. Oh, the other guy that was... It's not the right time for flipping dinners. I'm bloody in the middle of a murder mystery here. Oh, it's not even flipping facing me. I'm thinking, why is it so bloody dark? The light is facing the wrong bloody way. Right. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, gay people. This game is stressing me out at the minute. This game is stressing me out. I'm having lamb's liver, a mashed potato with sprouts and carrots. Right, so why I should do research before I start picking games for a Sunday evening. It's a relaxing stream, you're saying? No. I'm just And have you get stressed out by red alert, whatever it was, and 50,000 flipping hours to do a mission. And now this, it requires thinking. So, just gives me a choke and a bit of mashed potato. The thing that's also not helping is the control. I'm not getting it right at the minute with the controls. I want to replay this memory, please. How do I manage to do this? Get me out of here. Should be a door, right? That's an exit door. Oh God! Somebody help me, please. I want to get out. This is a memory. Take me to the present time. There's a door. There's a door, isn't there? Where's the flipping... Oh, it's over there. It's there. Just chill out, Sonny Jim. Come on and take a breather. Right, we're in the door. We're in the door. Right, we'll play this memory one more time. Get the accents going.
What's happening? Sir, loose cannon!
That's Scottish. Was that Irish? Loose cannon! What accent is that? It was not an English accent. It was like a Northern Irish accent, wasn't it? Surely. Right. That was us. That was like an Irish accent, kind of, maybe, possibly. Where's my book? Where's my book? No, there's probably a shortcut key to get to the crew, isn't there? The gunner isn't Irish, but that was an Irish accent, right? That was like Ireland. The butcher. Why is the butcher pulling weapons out? It was definitely Irish. So you got second mate's steward, Samuel Galligan, or the butcher, or Patrick O'Hagan, who was a seaman. It's more likely that the seaman would be pulling guns out rather than perhaps. I mean, the second mate steward might be with the second mate, but who's the second mate? The second mate is Edward Nichols, who could be. Was the second mate in this memory? We don't know who the second mate is at the minute, do we? Could be the second mate steward, because there is an officer down there, isn't there, as well? Is the second mate English? Because it was an English guy who was also there. Yeah. Second mate's English. Third mate's English. Right, I'm going to take a punt. I mean, again, we don't know, do we? We don't know. We come in threes. Second mate steward. I don't think so. I think we're going to go. Let's just go with it. Patrick O'Hagan. Patrick O'Hagan, a seaman, has come downstairs to help out and has ended up getting crushed by a cannon. I mean, if we could look at his attire, does he look like somebody that should be down here? He's not got a butcher's apron on, has he? Let's have a look at him. Let's see where he stood on the picture. That'll tell us who he is, because where he stood will determine his rank, wasn't it? Where's he stood? He stood next to one at mates, isn't he? Look. Come here. He stood next to one at mates. Right. Step out. Step outside, please. Step outside. Step outside. Step outside. I want to see this thing here. Step outside. Right. So he exploded. No, that's not him. He was stood. Him there? Crushed by a cannon. Look, he stood by the third mate. He stood near the front-ish, isn't he? He stood near the... That's the first mate. No, that's the captain. That's the first mate. That's the third mate. Second mate, third mate. One of these two here. Second mate, third... Well, yeah, these two are the other two mates. So one of these two. So Martin is that guy, isn't he? He's a third mate. But he stood there. I don't think a butcher would be stood there, would he? So who else is here? He stood quite near the front. So I think he could be would he be the steward? Is he dressed like a steward? Yeah, I don't know. But he's definitely Irish. So I think we'll go. Who are the people being executed? Well, there's only one person who's swinging. I don't know who the hell he is at the minute. These people, what are these people here doing? Are these the family of the executed person, maybe? No clue, indeed, no clue. So let's just one last look at our list. So Samuel Galligan. I don't think the butcher is going to be up on the deck at the front. So I think we can cross the butcher off. And that leaves us with either Samuel Galligan, who's the second mate's steward. I think a seaman. I think a seaman would be stood up on deck there like that. I don't think a steward would be at that moment in time. So I think we'll go with here. I think we'll go with where is he? Where's Chappie gone? Hagen. O'Hara. Patrick O'Hagan. Yeah. I think we'll go with that. So that's how do we do this now? Yep. I know you are, sir. I've got it all sussed out here. I've got it all sussed out. I can't get this book to work the way that I want it to work, unfortunately. It's a damn flipping farce, is this book system. The Doom. The Irish seaman got shot. Well, it can't be, because the guy that was talking was Irish, and the guy that was talking was the guy that got crushed. So it's got to be. Oh, for God's sake! Look, I'm trying to flipping do this. Right. The Doom. We're in the right place. The Doom. Okay. Be calm. Right, this guy. Who's this guy? Crushed by a beast. Oh, this is on the gun deck. We're not quite so sure about this. We've not done this properly. This guy was blasted by a cannon. Okay, so he was blasted. We don't know about this guy yet. We haven't been to the fourth memory just yet. The fuse has been lit. Right, okay. And the timestamps. The timestamps also are important as to the order. What's happening here? Crushed by a loose cannon. So this guy, he said... Oopsie daisy. Sir Loose Cannon. That was in an Irish accent, so that's definitely him. So, that's happened here. 4 others were present. Martin Perrott was present. The third mate was down here. He was exploded. Don't know who the hell you are. He was exploded. Right, okay. I think I'm getting... Oh, and him as well. Somebody playing dice or something. So I think the third mate, Martin, was the officer down here. So if he dies down here, we'll have him sorted. Crushed by a cannon, we're going to put him as... why am I on this screen? Remind me why I'm on the screen. I don't know why I'm on the screen. I should be on this screen. Is this not no? So we're going to... Oh, I've got sufficient memories. Just you tell me what I'm doing. We're going to go with the Irish Patrick O'Hagan. Crushed by those cannon. Yeah. 100%. No, I'm not. I'm kind of 50-50 because it could be the other guy. Right, let's go out of here. Let's leave the scene, please. Let's leave the scene again. So we know him. So the English guy was the mate. I don't know who. Could that be him? There was a sir. Is he the sir? Could be. Let's just double check. Can we check that? Is he the sir? Yes. He is the sir. Look at that. We know that. He's Martin. Martin. Yep, definitely the third mate. So the third mate tries to help him out, but he got crushed by a cannon. Okay. What's this guy doing? He's already dead. So this is this the next memory? This memory number 4? Try this one. Yeah, try this one again. This one for the end. So where was the other body in the fourth one? You said there was 2 bodies here, right? Is this the same? This is part 3. Is this a different part now? Aim level. Such a jumble. Such a jumble of what's happened here, it really is. So the Austrian guy was the guy that was shouting level, aim level, and all that kind of stuff. So he was the guy that got blasted. He's not in this memory then. He's the guy that got crushed, but we don't know who he is. I don't think it's the Austrian that got crushed by this beast. Wait a minute, so this guy here, unknown soul, was crushed by a terrible beast. Let's see if we've got, let's see if we can load. Load, move by hands, aim level, ready, no, blaze, spark. So that's the Austrian guy. So it's not him, he's crushed. Don't know who he is at the moment. Can we see him on the thingy, my Bobsy? Oh, he's there at the minute. Right, okay. So if we go back then, where's the bit where they get blown to smithereens? Is it you? Blasted by a cannon by an unknown attacker? No. It was blasted with a cannon, but this is the Austrian guy, alright? This is the Austrian gunner, I think. Yeah. Top man, midshipman, gunner's mate's Polish. Christian Wolf, the gunner, was blasted with a cannon by an enemy, by the beast, by an unknown officer, or by somebody. Unknown top man. I'm assuming it wants us to say who's... It would be the guy that lit the fuse, wouldn't it, really? That would be the person I'm assuming they're looking for. The guy getting killed here lit the cannon, you reckon? Oh, the guy that's got crushed. The guy that was getting crushed lit the cannon. But we don't know who the guy we don't know who was getting crushed. Are we gonna take a guess that it's... Oh, he didn't sound Polish. Did he speak? He didn't speak. I wonder if he's Polish, you know. Why else would he be down there? Maybe we'll never know. Maybe it's going to leave you to deduct. Well, if that was the gunner, who would be lighting the cannon but the gunner's mate? I mean, we'll go with it. We'll just have a little bit of a sly punt here. So Christian Wolf gunner blasted with the cannon by his mate, which means that this guy... Who are you? Who is this guy? Do we even know who this guy... There's possibly 2 bodies in this scene. I've still only found the 1 body for the moment. So let's just move back a second. This guy's crushed by a terrible beast. Let's have him be... Oh, I'm making a mess of this. You. Yeah, you got crushed by, see, lighting a fuse. Six others were present. So who's this dude? So he's in part 3. So this is the what, third memory? Am I getting my memories mixed up? This is a fifth memory. He's been crushed. Looking all very painful. I think what we need to do is go to another couple of memories. Maybe might give us a bit more insight. But for the time being, just one more check then of this guy that's getting crushed. Is this the same guy? Is this the guy that got shot? I'm getting my memories mixed up now. This one? Memory 4. Yeah, this is part 4, yeah. Part 4. Let's have a look at that. So apparently there's 2 bodies, right? Are the 2 bodies shot? No, he's been shot. But where's the other guy? Where's the other body in this scene? There's another body here, but he's already been crushed, hasn't he? Where is this other body? I'm confused. Like, there's the guy here. He's lighting something. 3 people lighting fires. Out the window. Cannon blows this poor sod to smithereens. Maybe it's down here. No? Right, can we like zoom in? There's a body here. Is this the same body that was... This is a different body, you know. But how... Who's this guy? He's up there. Who's he? Stood at the back. Oh! Hang on. Is that, Oh, it is. Look, it's our bloody guy from the captain's quarters that tried to kill the captain, isn't it? So we know that he makes it out alive. So he makes it out alive. So who's he? Oh. Is he the other guy that was in that little shindig? The other guy from the captain's quarters. Stood in front of him. I think it might be. And this is the tribal guy. Yeah, that's at the top. So we've seen all of these guys before, haven't we? We've seen him before. He's dead up top. Eventually, he's the guy that tried to... He stabbed the captain. He's the guy... Who do we know this guy? I don't know. I don't think we do. See, look, we're getting a little flippy thing here on this body here. So is this the other body in this scene? Can't see it. It's crushed underneath a thing. But isn't this part? Is this a different scene? Same scene? Why is this different? Not a clue. That's the only other body here. That's why my pocket watch is out. That's the guy who lit the fuse. Yeah. That'll bring you to the third memory. So where's the other dead body in here? Can we go indoors? No? Apparently, unless there's 2 people blown up here. Is there 2 people in the air? Has it blown 2 people to bits? He's got a top hat on. Upstairs. Can you get upstairs from here? I don't think you can. No, can't get out of here. None of these guys are dead. None of them. Well, I'm confused. There's supposed to be another person dead here. Cannot see it. Myself. Unless there's more than one person flying in the air. Anyway, this guy is a guy with a top hat on and he's quite close to the front. So in this scene, we've identified him, we've identified him, and we've identified him. He's the guy that was just identified as being dead, which leaves two more people. Him and him. So there's two guys in this scene. There's two guys in this scene. Oh, hang on. What about in this room here? Can't get into the room though. How? Yeah, the cannon blew a hole in the wall. Look. Was somebody asleep? Yeah, look, the hole in the wall. So there's a person missing, yeah, because the other person will be him under here. Okay, let's leave this memory then. Let's leave this memory. Very good, very good. So is this the modern day now? Because that's very easily, I'm very easily confused. There we go, look. Aha! There's nobody in here. Did blow a hole, but there's nobody in. Oh god, I'm now stuck in here. Interesting. Open this door, will you? Let me out. I'm stuck on a bed. Ooh. Opening doors, opening rooms. Ooh, look at this. All very fancy. You're going to open every door? Why not? Empty quarters. Empty quarters. That's locked. Is it an X? Oh, X means locked. Look. Okay. Maybe the body fell in the water. You reckon? Isn't there an option for? Is there an option for like unknown or something? Maybe they will never find them. I think. Oh, blood and a knife. Uh-oh. This could be another. Another body. Oh dear. Ooh, holy mackerel! What's going on here? We're back in time.
Oh no, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best
Aye.
to pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Oh dear. Him again! So we've got this guy and we've got might be this one of them might be the surgeon, possibly, maybe. In the midshipman cabin. So we kind of moved scenes, haven't we? I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Och, no. I feel like we've moved bits. I don't know whether we should go back to where we were. Jumping around here is confusing me. So this is obviously before. This is before the Doom, I think. Loose cargo, a bitter coat, murder, the calling, unholy captive, soldiers of the sea, the Doom, bargain. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, what's that? The corpse was moved post-mortem. Oh, we got that one. Right. The Doom. This is after. So what was this? What was this part? Escape. Ah, this is right at the end, isn't it? Oh. I mean, it might still give us clues as to who these people are, but I don't know. Have we skipped ahead, or is this... I don't understand. Is this... Oh, this fella's in... This fella's in 4 memories. Okay, press the wrong button, but hey ho, we're back in a shaky wristwatch situation. Another dead body here. A pool of blood. Take your pick. Which one do you want? We'll have that one. Ooh. Okay, so this guy has died naturally. Follow the signs. No, we've just been here.
What's all this, you damn fool?
Ooh! So he might have shot him, and he looks like he's just clubbed him. So who are you? Oh, guy in a hat. Okay. Guy in a hat. That's quite an important person, right? And you? Oh, you again. And who's this sod? Oh, the guy. Oh, you! The guy that was throwing the gun and the guy that was. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So who is this and how did they die? Let's have a look first of all. Let's have a look on here. So, oh, there. So you're here. I mean, how many flipping shipmates can there be? You've got like the first mate, the second mate, the third mate. He's got to be one of the mates, hasn't he? It's got to be. The question is, which one is he? And it's this guy again. We know he was knifed in the end. Yeah, he was the one that got his throat slit by the captain at the end, isn't it? So he's one of the mutineers, or whatever he's doing. Still don't know who he is. He's also shot this poor fella. Apparently the first mate was in this scene. And somebody else. Oh, here we go, yeah. So who are you? The first mate. You're the first mate, aren't you? You're the first mate. And you are somebody that's got a knife in your back. Oh. Oh. It's all very melodramatic, is this, isn't it? All very melodramatic. Right. Guy on the floor, dead. You were shot, it looks like. Were you shot? You? Have I just seen you? Where's my thing going? There we go. Nope. Right, next one here. Or you can cancel it.
Captain Campbell.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take ship and sail east. Trade treasured fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Mutiny! Mutiny! Fresh bastard! No!
Ooh, bit of a kerfuffle. Oh, Jesus, shot his head off, man. Right, so what's all this, you damn fool? Is that as much sound as how much we've got? There's a whole conversation going on there. So he was one of the mutineers, this guy. Okay, so it's him that's been shot by somebody. Ah, look who it is. There's more people here. You again. So same two culprits. He's got a knife in the back. Alright, who are we supposed to be seeing now? Any other dead person is. Have we not seen this dead person before? I think we have, haven't we? What do you want? Oh, hang on. There's somebody up here dead? Ooh, they're chucking somebody overboard. Oh, bugger me. The cheek. Oh, okay, right. No. We're supposed to be going up. They're chucking somebody overboard. Probably the bloody... Well, actually, I went out... There you go. Oh, he's probably well overboard.
Let them go!
The hell? Okay, he got shot by a woman. Butter won't melt there, would it? No, she's having a good old jig. So they're alright, boats trying to escape. And he's one of the guys. Oh, he's the guy that's kneeling down. We've seen him before. Playing dice, we've seen him. Oh, another guy dead already here. No clue who it is. Another guy over there. Oh, he's shooting somebody. Oh, it's all kicking off. It's a bloody mess, is this? I think that's what we need to conclude. We need to conclude that it's just a big mess. Mutiny, Kraken, buff. Mystery solved. Here's in 5 memories. 11 other people present. And the location of the corpse. Okay. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play for another 15 minutes till 10:30. Get a couple more memories. And then I'm going to get a pen and paper and a notepad out. And before the next session, I'm going to do some writing. Because this is a kind of I need to write things down here. And actually physically look through the clues that we've got and the people that we've got in every scene and stuff. I don't think this is actually the greatest of games to stream, personally, because I'm not good at puzzle games and I need time to process things, and that kind of stuff doesn't fit well with trying to do it here and now. Whereas if I could sort of write things down, I can cut those out of videos and stuff, so I can do some research and do my mind mapping, my thought process, and then record if I've come up with a revelation or something. I don't know. I'm feeling. I don't feel as if I'm going to be able to do this as a stream. There's just too much to take in. Going to be too much dithering, and a lot of stuff that I will be doing off camera, like writing stuff down that I can't do now. So I think we'll have to make it into an LP series. Yeah, I really do. This is not the kind of game I can just sit and play. I need to write things down. So I'm getting frustrated. I don't want to sit here for like half an hour, 45 minutes, boring you guys with me going, well, this is this bit. Oh yeah, this is this problem here. Oh yeah, I just remember now. Oh yeah, all the way back over there, and I'll write that down. I need to do that kind of crap. So yeah, we'll get a couple more memories though, so I've got a bit more things to work with. But then expect there to be a little bit of a gap whilst I sit down and go over what I've done today, and then it'll end up being a recorded series, which I'll have to slot in somehow. I'll figure it out, but it's a tough game to stream. So there's another body. There's an umpteen bodies in this scene. So there's this guy here, for instance. He's a goner. Let's have a look at this chappie. See what happened to him. Right. Dun-dun.
That's one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one!
Down.
So he's stabbed. There's somebody with a very unique accent there also. Oh, it's him again. Right, okay, so obviously he's been stabbed. Quite clearly see that, so that's easy. One easy part. So here's a guy that got shot. There's people coming up the stairs. He's him. Is that the captain? Guys coming up rigging here? Oh, you again. Is this the captain? Let me get me bearings here. Where was the captain in all this? Yeah. That's the captain, right? He's gone up on deck. What's the captain doing up there? All others were present. Last one. Move quick. Oi, you'll not take the last boat. Paul, look out. Who's Paul? Who's Paul when he's at home? Who's Paul, man? Let's have a look. We got a clue there. Who's Paul? Flipping. And this doesn't help either. It's there's like 3 buttons on the whole bloody game and I still can't get it right. Crew. That's what I'm looking for. Paul got stabbed. But who's Paul? In this little list of things. Paul Moss. First mate's steward. That would make sense. Wales. I did say there was a unique accent. Was it a Welsh accent? Could be. There's only one Paul on the ship. It's got to be. So who was the Welsh guy? Get me out of this book. Let me just have another look at this one. You, sir. Oh, we can't do it now. Can we got to go to the next scene? But I think that might be Paul. I think he was Welsh. Who stabbed him? Same guy that got shot. It's been in a couple of scenes. We've had, okay. What's she doing now? She's holding her hand out. A few people on boats escaping. Okay, so apparently we're trying to find somebody dead. Hence why we've got this situation going on again with a stopwatch. These people are very much alive. Maybe we've got to go back down here for more death. He's looking to sneak. He's crying. Is he dead? Are you dead? He's the guy that got shot in the face. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Okay. I see what happened to you. Doo-doo.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
It's the squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
Not that. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
So his mate is French. Is that what you said? Who is this? He's got a hat on. You're here again. Who are you? Right. Okay. Where is my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Where is my Frenchman? What does that mean? No, I didn't want to do that. Right. So how many Frenchmen was on board? The bosun's mate. So was that the bosun then? Did he sound a bit Austrian? So the guy torn apart was a Frenchman. Is that the guy that was torn apart as in the tattooed guy? I mean, we're assuming that he's the only person that was torn apart, right? So, the bosun's mate. Charles Minor. Right, let me get... This is the part of the game that I want to... Okay. Okay, let's just... Hang on a second. Well, first of all, can we not check this memory again? Right. So, how did he die then? What happened to him? No. No. I flipping... This is... Oh, I hate this system. Expired. What's this? This is the escape, right? Okay. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me just get this. I'm going to get this right before I flipping finish the session. Right. Put me down. Let go. Easy now. You're in a bad way. The squid. Where is my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Right. So that might be the French guy. Verdammt. The beast is dead. How did you kill it? It didn't. It left with a storm. Captain came up from the chase it. You should rest. A curse like that does not lift for nothing. A curse like that, right? So this is definitely the bosun. Met an unknown fate. Do we know what's the options? Burn, clawed, club, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired from old age. No. Exploded, fell, froze, illness, killed, knifed, poisoned, shot, speared, spiked, strangled, struck, suicide, torn apart. What's verdammt mean? Is that an Austrian word? Could be. It gives us a clue to who he is, but don't unless that's a word. Okay, so he's in 3 memories apparently, this guy. So let's have a look what memories he's in. How do you check which memories he's in? So that's where he perishes. First memory. On the main deck. So he was in this memory, apparently. 12 others present. So he's this guy. Yes, so he was present in this memory. Does it give us a clue as to how he died in this memory? I don't think so. But this is not Hamadou Siam. This is the bosun's mate. Apparently. Torn apart by a terrible beast. I think that might be right. I think we might be right with this one. However, this guy, we don't know how he died. Five others present here. Right, we'll have one more memory, and then I'm going to go wrap my flipping braids, I tell you. It's going to take me ages to go back through all the memories and all the pictures and try to piece together who's in what scene, because that's going to really help. I don't know how I'm going to make my notes here. I really don't. Probably with Google Sheets, I would reckon. Have a list of scenes, a list of people, a list of accents. Oh, God. I won't be beaten, though. I'm telling you, I will not be beaten. So, are we looking for another body? kind of in limbo again, aren't we? I think. Pocket watch is not out. This is back to the present time. Is this a memory again? See, this is the thing. I'm confused as to when we're in memory form. This is memory form because there's a memory here, isn't there? Oh, door. Oh, is he walking out? He's walking out of this room. Is somebody dead in here, sir? If you could just kill somebody. And he's the first. He's the yeah, I know who you are. I've got your number, pal. Got your flipping number. Ooh! Is that somebody coming out from underneath? The hold, maybe? Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's get out. Right. What does that mean? What the hell's going on? What's going on? Hello? What the hell's the game throwing at me now? Just getting my head around the basics here. We're trying to put more plot twists in my way. I know, well, it says that, doesn't it? The people missing. What do you want me to do about it? Didn't they escape on a boat? They were in like the lifeboat, weren't they? They were in a lifeboat. She escaped and shot somebody. Right, we've got 4 people who have escaped. They were in the lifeboat. Right, okay. Who else is dead? Am I supposed to be... No, that wasn't the right thing to do.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is it squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
Verdammt. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
Curse like that does not live for nothing.
Right, okay. Very good. He succumbed to some wounds, didn't he? We need to know how he ended up in that state, don't we? His arm is missing. Is it? Might be, yeah. Missing an arm. So if we assume, what other options are there? Decapitated, live axed, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, was cannibalized, no. Electrocuted, expired, what was that again? From old age, no. Exploded, fell, froze, illness, no. Killed, sawed, knifed, no. Poisoned, no. Shot, speared, spiked, strangled, struck, torn. It wasn't torn apart, was he? Struck by a wing. That means somebody did get hit by a wing, and I'm just gonna like, what wing has hit somebody? It could be. I don't know. We don't know, do we? We can't guess. We can't guess at this point. Put me down. No, right. So he died at 9:05. So the only incident with the Kraken thing, that happened about sort of 7:30. The mutiny happened round about 10:15 at the captain's quarters, at least. Anyway, didn't it? I think. Is that right? Which chapter is this? Part 9, the escape. When's the final part? The end. Yeah, so this is just before that bit there. Right. So we are back to the present and we are looking for another body, I'm assuming. Are we looking for another body? There was another deck downstairs. Ooh, this is like the hold now, the hold area. Is there bodies lurking down here, I wonder? Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Let's have a look. What's this? That's a big pile of puddle of blood. Is it water? This is not looking promising at the minute. No bodies here. It's a kitchen. Lots of, is that, oh, is this the armory? Guns? Please don't be a dead end. Right, okay. There shouldn't be anything down here at the moment. Till we get any more clues, maybe. Ah, look at that at the top as well. Strange. Right, so we've got a few cannons that went a bit loopy-loo here. So we've got a crushed guy under there. Oh, is this a new? No. We know that body, right? What is that flipping thing, right? It's bloody annoying me. 9:15. So where's the next body? Have I missed a trick here? Chapter here that were blown up. Oh, you gotta find one. So the game gives you some, and then you gotta go find the rest. What's this? Oh no, it's just. It must be in a previous memory somewhere. Ooh, what's this? Oh, ooh! Look at that right here. Oh, this doesn't look very good, does it? Something happened at 7:05. This is during the. Ah, that's not good, is it? Yes. this guy? ES. Is he even on the man? Is he like a stowaway or something? He's not on the picture, is he? This was the start of the attack, I think, because it's 7:05. So this is the start of the downfall. The guy that drew the picture. On the bow, the start of the doom, almost. Who is this, and how did they die? ES. ES. Let's go to the book. Let's go to the manifest. Is the guy that wrote. He was on Act 5. ES. Artist. Edward Spratt. Edward Spratt. That's who he is. Let's go back. So this is the Doom. This is the Doom Part 2. Edward Spratt. I don't know what he was doing. He seemed to be making a very strange sound before he was crushed. It's like he's puking over the side or something. Right. So the artist was crushed by a beast. Maybe pooping. Yeah, he was definitely crushed, right? Crushed by the beast. Pooping, puking, who knows? He was doing something. Strangled? Is there a strangled? Strangled by the beast. Was he strangled? Can we remember what happened? I don't think it's strangled, is it? On the back. Oh. Nah, I'm gonna go crushed. I think it's crushed. Crushed by stones. Let's have a look. Is it round his neck? Nah, it's not round his neck. It's round his chest. Yeah, it's definitely crushed. So Edward's crushed by the beast. That's a given. That's easy. I think we got that one right. I think so. I'm not doing very well at the minute, but I think that might be. That might be alright, that one. Just an inkling. Hey up, where did you come from, buddy? Where did you come from? You look a bit suspicious. Has he seen what's happened? Oh, he's probably heard what's happened. He's going to go, oh, I hear something. What's going on outside? Don't know who you are at the minute. Oh, people are eating. So when it does this little shaky nonsense, it puts you into a different scene. Or it moves you about a bit. Because these weren't here when we walked through the first time. You got people laughing. These are probably passengers right now, maybe. But it does mean that somebody currently down here is dead. So who else is dead is the question. At a time like this, when people are happily eating their dinner, who else is dead? Oh, it's our mate again, look. Second mate, third mate. I don't know which mate he is, but he's definitely shaky watch time. Oh no! Is that up on deck? Somebody also has probably been crushed by this crackety thing. Oh! Happened here. Ooh. Hey, and we're off. We're winding our way through. We're winding our way through. Through crushed person there. Up the steps. Round. And down to you, sir. Who was just lying face down on a bench. How's that happened? Bim.
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident. The ropes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't!
That's a bit harsh, isn't it? More people in boats. So he's a Danish guy. You killed my brother, he said. So if we find two people with the same name, it's a 50-50 chance. Right. Okay. We've got this. We've got this. Come on. We've got this. Bing bong. All right. The Danish guy is attacking. Let's see who's dead here. Let's see who's saying what. Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. How's that? There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. So the guy in the boat, that's the guy in the boat. Thought I'd forget, you killed my brother. What? That was an accident. So the guy that's dead is the guy that's been killed here. So that's got to be him. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Guy in the boat. I should have waited so long. No, don't. That's the guy in the boat. Okay. Right. No, that was a mistake also. So we're not getting shaky watch now, you see. So it's another one where we're going to find it out ourselves. But, right, okay. I think on the main deck, this is a bit of the game that I can't get my head around here. It's the flipping... There, you. On the main deck, part one. This is the start of the doom. How did you die? You are a Danish person. Let's hope there aren't many Danes here. Let's hope there aren't many Danes. Let's have a look. There's an Italian guy. Right, England, France, Austria, England, America, a couple of Americans. England, Ireland, Scotland, England, Italy, England, Formosa, Indians, Wales, England, Persia, Scotland, China, Denmark, Lars Linde. So Lars Linde was stabbed. Was stabbed, wasn't it? Sliced. Struck. Not struck, no. Stabbed. Killed with a sword. It was a sword, that wasn't it? Clubbed? Was it a club or was it a sword? Right, so he said you killed my brother, right? Is it a club? Was it a club? I'll have to double check. So if he's a seaman, I'm thinking it was probably a fellow seaman. Or a topman, because he was talking about it was the ropes. He's saying it was the ropes, that an accident with the ropes. So his brother will have also been potentially a seaman. Where's the Dane guy? So another another maybe English Peters. Have we got another Peters here? Another Peters maybe? It's a surname. We need 2 people with the same surname. Because they're brothers. Wolf. Oh, he's dead. Wittrell. Lindsay, Atanlan, Sathi, Dal, Moss. Galligan. Anybody see any common names here? Bottrell. Peters. Samuel Peters? Nathan Peters. Ha! The 2 Peters brothers. Ha ha ha! So which one is the brother? That's the process of it. We'll try Samuel first. Let's try Samuel. Lars Linder was... Somebody saying he was clubbed rather than killed with a sword. Clubbed to death. So Lars Linder was clubbed by Samuel Peters. Seaman? Okay, switch that and see if it makes any difference. The other seaman? Nathan Peters? Samuel Peters. I feel we're close to getting another set of 3 here. Nathan Peters. Right, okay. Okay. So we know this one, we can get this one right. Is that definitely a club? Is it definitely a club? Is that definitely a club? Are we sure? 3 others were present. Lars Linder clubbed by Peters. A guy in a boat. I feel like we should have at least... We've definitely got the artist one right, haven't we? So that's 1 guaranteed. I reckon we've also now got the ripped apart guy right. That is definitely a club. That is definitely a club, right? So he's clubbed him. So he's got to be one of the Peters brothers, because they're both seamen, so it would make sense that they would be kind of up here, and Ropes killed the other guy. Right, okay. So I'm happy that we've got so if we look at things properly, let's have a look, right? Let's have a look. So Edward Spratt was crushed by a terrible beast. It's got to be. That's got to be right. This one is 50-50 between Nathan and the other guy. But the other scene that I was confident was... See, there's this one also. This was the gunner's mate. That was a guess, though. We were just guessing that was him. We're not sure about that. Christian Wolf, the gunner, was blasted with a cannon by him. Again, we're guessing that might not be the same guy. Don't know who the hell this person is. Can't see him in the scene. But the French guy, Patrick O'Hagan, the seaman, was crushed by a loose cannon. See, we're happy we've got that right, because he was crushed by a loose cannon, and he was the only Irish... Ah, but there was more than one Irish person. We're assuming it was Patrick O'Hagan, but it might not be. It might be one of the other Irish people. So that could be another Irishman. So that could be a different Irishman. Let's try that. Patrick O'Hagan, a seaman. Seaman would probably be upstairs, maybe. I mean, they could all be... It's in the middle of a flipping catastrophe. They could be anywhere. All hands to the deck. Could be the butcher, for all we know. Right, let's have a double check. How many more Irish people? We've got the butcher. And we've got Samuel Galligan also, the second mate steward. Let's try Samuel Galligan. Crushed by a loose cannon. So Samuel Galligan, crushed by a loose cannon. How's that? When does it tell you you're right? Do you have to exit the book for them to tell you it's right? But the other one I'm confident we should have got right is this guy, the bosun's mate, definitely French, Charles Minor. He was tore apart by a terrible beast. So between the Sprat and between this, we should have 2 right, surely. Which leaves only 1 more. Now, does it have to be 3 per scene, or is it 3 across the whole book? Is there another French guy? Something's wrong. Okay. Let's change this one then. Samuel Gallagher, second mate steward, to the last Irish guy, which would be the butcher. Right. Okay. So none of them seem to fit at the minute. None of them seem to fit. Go back to the obvious choice of that one. Oh, Samuel, let's try Samuel again. Crushed by a loose cannon. Maybe it's not crushed. It is crushed because it gives us the option. Look, crushed by a cannon. Yeah, that's definitely crushed by a loose cannon. Samuel Gallagher. We don't know who he is for certain. Let's go back again. Charles, yeah, we're happy with him. And these are, and she was clubbed by a terrible beast. We've got her. So so we're happy with this, yeah. We're happy with him. That's 1. This we're not happy with the person, but so that's not. So we won't count that. That one's no. That's a guess. That's a guess. That's definitely 2. So this is clubbed. This is Nathan Peters. So if we switch that to the other Peters, then it should give us the option. That should be done, shouldn't it? There. It's nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. French guy is wrong. Must be. It's gotta be. It said your mate. It doesn't necessarily mean the boat. It doesn't mean as in, oh, my mate. It could also mean your friend, couldn't it? So, who's the other French guy then? Is there any other French people here? Oh, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, isn't it? We're not sure. We're not sure if any other people were torn apart. We're assuming that this, that this is the only person to be torn apart. There may be more than one person torn apart. So, that's the problem with this one. That's the problem. Is the fact that we don't know how many people were torn apart at this point, so we can't categorically say that they were talking about him when they were talking about his French mate. So, I mean, he does. I mean, what kind of person is going to have those kind of tattoos? You know, it's got to be a tribal. What about Sierra Leone? Have we tried Sierra Leone? Oh, we already tried that. Did we already try that with the other guys though? Right. So Sierra Leone, oh, this is like random. I want to get Samuel Gallagher. Oh, but this is also an issue. There's too many variables here. There's too many variables. Got to change one thing at a time. This is the most likely, I think. That's the most likely. Right, that's definitely right. We're happy with that. And this one. Let's maybe change that. It's definitely one of the Peters brothers, isn't it? Nathan Peters? Nathan Peters. So what I'll do is I'll change this one and the next one. Nathan Peters, right? Nathan Peters. In fact, you don't need the Canon one, do you? You don't need this one. You only need the Peters one and the tribal guy and the Edward Spratt. So you only need to change those 2. There's less variables in those 2. There's less variables in those 2. So let's go Sierra Leone. India? Doesn't look Indian, does he? We can't be guessing random countries based on... New Guinea. Top man. Marber. Ah! Yes! Edward Spratt was crushed by a terrible beast. Marber was torn apart by a terrible beast. And last Linda was clubbed by Nathan. Oh, wow. Who needs pen and paper? Oh my god. Right, I think there's a good point to end it. It's actually 11 o'clock. I don't know where the time has gone. It's actually flown by quite quickly, despite all my frustrations. But, yeah, we got 6 out of 60. Only 54 more to go. Yeah, I think it'll speed up. It'll speed up because there's less people then, and it'll get faster, and you'll have seen these people more often. So I think it'll get quicker. Whilst there's still so many unknown people and stuff, it's obviously going to take more time until you get your bearings. Once I start writing things down, I think it'll go quicker when you narrow it down and get rid of some people. That's my thought. But anyway, naturally, I think we'll speed up a touch. But yeah, I think from here on in, I'm going to have to resort to recording these sessions just to give me a bit of time to get my head around some of the little things that I might be missing. So, you know, take time to study accents and things. I think that'll definitely make it easier. So yeah, I don't know when the next session will be like though, but I'll have to get my thinking cap on as to what's going to replace the Sunday stream. But just stand by. I'll get round to it eventually. Yeah, I think so. Or even if I get myself up to date, if I get myself up to date with all the different things that's going on, and if I maybe keep the streams a bit shorter, that might also work. If I can get a note-taking system in place, if I can get my note-taking system in place, it'll be easy for me to make my notes while I'm playing, even when I'm streaming. If I've got my little column set out and, you know, stuff. So it might still work as a stream, but I've got to get some kind of a note-taking system up and running. And plus, yeah, it's true. You guys helping me a little bit and picking up on things that I miss is gonna be useful. So let me have a think, and I'll get back to you as to what my plan is. But yeah. Just a little bit of working out required. I think it might just be a case of getting a decent note system up, getting some things written down on pen and paper, and taking it from there. But I think a spreadsheet might also help. I can actually run a spreadsheet on one of my separate screens whilst I'm playing, also, which might work. But yeah, I'll have a think. I'll do some note taking, and we'll see what happens by next Sunday if I've got it all sorted. I'll let you know. Metro should be starting. Friday. Why have I got that cut on my arm? Friday or Saturday will be Metro. I'll start the Metro series. And in the week we'll just do some more Puzzle Eternity and CK2. Right, okay, so I'm gonna I'll leave you. Have a good week, whatever you're doing, and I'll get to making some notes before next Sunday. But yes, I mean it's certainly an interesting game. I like the concept of it. It's just these kind of things take a little time for me to process the information, you know. But we'll get there. We'll get there. This game will not beat me. It's a puzzly type game, bit of investigative detective work, and you know, given my previous jobs and current job, a bit of investigation work shouldn't be beyond me, you know. But not relaxing. But hey ho, we'll live with it. The controls are a nightmare. That's another issue. You know, you have a little brainwave moment. You think, right, how do I need to change this one little? How do I do that? It is a bit of an issue, but hey, oh, it is what it is. We'll work with it. We'll work around it. Anyway, for now, I'm off for a cup of tea. So until next time, I'll see you soon. Oh, how do you save this? Does it auto save? Oh, it auto saves. Good. I'll give you some music.